Hello, thanks for joining. Tuesday night Hatha. I'm on the right page tonight. I'm on strength and fitness. So hope you had a good weekend. Tonight, hi Lynn, we're going to do some more standing postures, flow type things, but we'll follow the same format: initial relaxation, a couple of hip openers, and bit more mobility to start. Then we'll stand up. We're going to do golden seed sequence and then sun salutations, and then a new sequence which is called dragon flow. So dragons is usually when we do lunges, so it's kind of a lungy type sequence. So as usual, if anything doesn't feel good, stop and go back to something that hopefully feels good. So you could be resting in child pose, you could be doing some cats and cows, for example. The golden seed sequence is nice, probably the gentle version. So you could go back and do some of the moves from golden seed. So it's your practice, and it's your time to, have a nice hour to yourself. Hello, Mel. Thanks for joining. Okay, so we'll get started in the initial relaxation, which is Shavasana, or corpse pose, or lazy man's asana, or constructive rest. So whichever feels good for you, to just rest for about 5 minutes while we come in tune with the body and find out where we're at today. So if you lie down, you can either have the knees bent up with the feet flat on the floor, the feet slightly out and the knees resting together, or we could have the legs out straight, slightly apart with the small toes falling out to the side. And you can either have your arms out at the side as well with the palms up, or you can have your hands on your tummy. Try to have the back of the head so it's resting on the mat. Try not to have your chin thrown back and your eyes looking back. Try to have your chin coming towards your chest, and try, if you can, to soften and close your eyes. So first of all, we're bringing awareness into our body. So we want to feel the feet resting on the floor. Notice any sensations in the feet. And feel the legs. So the back of the legs, if your legs are out straight, they'll be resting onto the mat. So you're noticing the sensations in the backs of the legs and the front of the legs. Now take awareness into your back. So feel the whole of your back just resting into the mat. Then maybe softening the shoulders slightly away from the ears. Notice if there's any tension in your shoulders. And take awareness into the face. Softening the jaw. And relaxing the eyes. Now notice your whole body as it lies here on the mat. Now we're going to bring awareness into your breath. So we want to notice, as you've been noticing your body, now we're going to notice your breathing. So this sometimes is quite tricky to keep awareness on the breath, even though it's something that we do all day, every day, because it's quite subtle. We're noticing any sensations in the nose as we breathe in through the nose and breathe out through the nose. And now we're going to notice where the body moves, still trying to stay with your natural breath. So where does the body move as you breathe in and as you breathe out? Now we're taking our breath a little bit deeper. We're going to work on 3-part breath in the 3 different parts. So first, starting with the hands on the tummy. So we're going to breathe in and the tummy, feel the tummy expand and maybe the fingertips draw apart. As you breathe out, the fingertips slowly come back together. Breathe in, tummy expands. Breathe out, tummy releases. So 3 more, just focusing on the fall and rise of the tummy, on the in-breath and the out-breath. Next we're going to bring our hands to the side of our ribs, so just underneath the chest. And then here we're feeling the side ribs expand on the in-breath. Then the ribs release on the out-breath. And 3 more of these, breathing into the ribs. Now we're bringing our hands just above the chest, underneath the collarbones, placing the hands there, and here breathing in as deep as you can into the chest rises, and the chest falls as you exhale. Really try to lengthen your exhale if you can. Now we're going to work on all 3. So this is where we get the 3-part breath. So breathing in, tummy expands, side ribs expand, chest expand, and exhale, release the chest, the ribs and the tummy. Each time feel as though it's a sigh of release as you exhale. The whole of your back releases into the floor. getting ready now for a gentle supine warm-up. We'll bring our feet together and stretch out the legs. Take a deep breath in and stretch our arms above the head. Exhale slowly, bring the arms back to the floor. And bend up both knees and bring both knees in towards the chest. So hugging the knees in, side to side, taking the knees. Okay, so hugging your right knee towards the chest, we're going to extend the left foot up towards the ceiling. Try and push the heels away and toes towards the face. Then with that left leg strong, we're going to draw big circles with the big toe with the right foot. And we're still focusing on our breathing. We're trying not to push that left leg too far back so the bottom lifts off the floor. So you want to be feeling your sacrum or tailbone pressing into the floor. So you might need to take that left leg a little bit further away from the body. And then change to anti-clockwise circles with the big toe. Okay, and then slowly draw the left knee towards the chest. Extend the right foot up towards the ceiling. Try and keep that right leg strong. So push your heel away and toes towards the face. Now we're drawing anti-clockwise circles with the big toe on the left foot. Okay, and then clockwise. Okay, and drawing that right knee back in towards the chest, just hugging both knees in. And then bring up your nose towards your knees. Just curl up into a small ball. Take 3 breaths. And slowly releasing the head back down to the floor. Now cross your right ankle over your left ankle and bring the feet down to the floor. Take the knees out to the side and bring the knees down to the floor. If you can, try to push the heels away and toes flexed in. Just helps to support the knee joint. And try to have 5 deep breaths here and notice which side of the body feels tighter. So you might feel more of a stretch because the right leg's in front. You might feel more of a stretch in your right hip flexor. Okay, so now bring the hands onto the floor, palms facing down. In this same position with the legs, we're going to breathe in to stretch the arms above the head. And breathe out, bring the arms down slowly. So 2 more, breathing in to lift. Breathing out to lower. Breathe in to lift. And breathe out to lower. Okay, and then slowly draw the knees together and bring the knees in towards the chest. So a little bit of work for the back here. Hugging the right knee towards the chest, extend the left leg along the floor. So push that left heel away, toes towards the face, and now taking the knee out to the side, holding on to that right knee, we're drawing big circles, first of all clockwise. So with the knee, gently opening this right hip joint. 3, 2, and 1. Change direction, so knee in and then out. 3, 2, and 1. And slowly bring both knees into the chest, now hugging the left knee in towards the chest, extending the right foot along the floor. Trying to keep the right leg strong, so heel away, toes towards the face. Now we're drawing anti-clockwise circles with that left knee. So we're just gently holding on to the left knee, drawing a big circle, 3, 2, and 1, and then clockwise, 3, 2, and 1. And then draw both knees in towards the chest again. Okay, taking the knees side to side. Okay, and then we're crossing our left ankle over our right ankle, and we're bringing the feet to the floor again, allowing the knees to come out to the side. Okay, so 5 breaths first of all. If you want to, you can flex your heels away, toes towards the face, which helps to engage the legs for the support of the knee joint. So 5 breaths. Notice if it's the tension in the left or the right hip flexor. Might be slightly different, or it might be the same. And then we're changing, again we're going to lift the arms up, so breathing in, stretching the arms above the head. Really try to draw your fingertips away, breathing out slowly, bring the arms down, and 2 more, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, and breathe out. And we draw the knees back together again, bring the knees into the chest. Okay, and drawing a circle with both knees together. You can go clockwise for about 3 or 4. And changing direction. Okay, and then we're going to come up slowly. So you can either take the knees down to one side and bring yourself up slowly by pressing into the floor at the side, or we can roll up to seated using the tummy muscles. Coming up slowly and lifting up. Okay, so we're going to come straight up to standing for our first sequence, which is golden seed sequence. Okay, so on your mats, if you could have your mat long ways, and the toes are going to be about 10 to and 10 past on the clock, with the palms facing forward. So first of all, feel the feet pressing into the floor, and also see if you can draw the kneecaps up, which gives us our stability. The feet pressing into the floor, the knees drawing up and switching the glutes on, maybe drawing the tummy in. Palms facing forward. So taking first of all a deep breath in, stretch up, and a breath out, lower down. So just do a few more of those for the start to warm up the shoulder joints. So breathing in to lift up, breathing out to lower down, breathing in to lift, stretch up, and breathing out to lower. So the next time, breathe in, stretch up. As we breathe out, we bend the knees and we take the hands out to the side. So we're in goddess or horse stance for 3 breaths. So press the feet into the floor, draw the tummy in, go a bit lower, squeeze the glutes. Okay, so now we take the toes slightly forward, straighten the legs and come forward. So we're bringing the hands onto the floor in front of our face, and this is called elephant lays its trunk on the earth. So we're pressing the left hand into the floor, stretching the right fingertips up towards the ceiling. See if we can rotate the chest towards the right, and then breath in and a breath out. Breath in, breath out, bringing your right hand back to the floor in front of the face. This time breath in, stretching the left fingertips up towards the ceiling. Nice, deep breath in, deep breath out. Breath in, breath out, bringing the left hand towards the floor. And now we're going to take both hands over towards the right hand side. Just holding here for 3 breaths. So feeling the stretch up the right leg. And then slowly hands to the centre and then hands over to the left. So 3 breaths here. And slowly hands come back to the centre and bending the knees, press into the feet as we lift up into rocking horse. So we're on our rocking horse, we're holding onto our reins in front of our face, holding for 3 breaths. Okay, and now we sweep our hands behind. So this is the bird's wings sweeping behind, and we're dipping down for our golden seed. So we're dipping bird. And 3 breaths here. And bend the knees, breathe in, back up to rocking horse, holding for 3 breaths. So you can go a bit lower. Okay, and going back into dipping bird. This time, interlock the fingers. See if you can straighten the arms and bring the hands over the head. And again, you're going for your golden seed for 3 breaths. And bending the knees, press the feet into the floor as we lift up, straighten the legs, stretch the fingertips up towards the ceiling, palms together. Deep breath in and breath out, bringing the hands back down. So we'll do that once more, a little bit quicker. So starting again with this time again the toes are out about 10 to and 10 past, palms facing forward. Deep breath in, stretch up. Breath out into the horse stance or goddess squat. Breath in. Breath out, elephant lays its trunk on the earth. Press the fingers into the left fingers into the mat. Stretch the right fingertips up towards the ceiling. Breath in. Breath out, right hand comes to the floor. Breath in, left fingertips stretch up. Breath out, left fingertips come down. And breath in, hands over to the right hand side. Breath out. Breath in, back to the centre. Breath out, hands over to the left hand side. Breath in, hands back to the centre. Bending the knees, breathing up, in, lifting up into rocking horse. Breathing out into dipping bird. Breathe in, lift up into rocking horse, holding onto your reins. Breathe out, dipping bird. Breathe in, rocking horse. Breathe out. 3 breaths in, dipping bird. If you want to, again, you can interlock your fingers. Try and straighten the arms. Allow gravity to bring the arms over the head. the fingertips above the head, breathe in and breathe out. Okay, and stepping the feet together, walking the feet out. Okay, so now we're going to do our sun salutations. So again, if you want to go a bit deeper in any of the stretches or hold them for a bit longer, if they feel particularly good, that's fine. Okay, so it's again, like I said, it's your practice. So we start at the front of the mat and the feet are about hip width apart, palms facing forward, and a breath in, stretch the fingertips above the head, and a breath out into your forward fold. So we'll stay for the first forward fold for about 3 breaths. So if you want to, you can keep the knees a little bit soft. You can go into the half forward fold, which with a flat back, or you can go into the full forward fold, which is a rounded back. Breathing in, lifting the head, stepping the right foot back and the right knee down into a lunge. So we'll hold for 3 breaths in the lunge, lifting the chest, feeling that nice stretch in the back hip flexor, the right hip flexor. Okay, now stepping the right foot back into tabletop. So from tabletop we'll do 3 cats and cows. So breathing in to lift up, and breathing out to arch the spine up towards the ceiling, press into the hands, breathe in, lift, breathe out, arch, breathe in, lift, and breathe out, arch. Okay, so now from tabletop, you can either release knees, chest, chin to the floor, or you can lift up into plank and then release knees, chest and forehead down. Keep the elbows glued in towards the waist. Breathe in, press into the hands, lift, cobra. Breathe out, push back into tabletop, turn the toes under and lift the hips high, down dog. So first down dog, we're going to walk the dog, so bending one knee and then the other knee. Bringing one heel to the floor while the other knee's bent. Okay, and then from here, bring both knees down to the floor. Step the right foot forward now into your lunge, holding for 3 breaths. With the right foot forward, lunge. Lifting the chest, looking forward. Breathe in. Breathe out, step the left foot to join the right foot into your forward fold again. Hold in, forward fold, 3 breaths. Now breathing in, pressing the feet into the floor, lifting up, stretching the fingertips up towards the ceiling. Breathing out, back to mountain pose. Okay, so left side, do it nice and slow again, holding for a few breaths in each posture. Palms facing forward, breath in, breath out, palms together. So focus on nice deep breaths in and out. Breathing in, stretching the fingertips up towards the ceiling. Breathing out, forward fold. Holding for 3 deep breaths again in the forward fold. Now stepping the left foot knee back and the left knee down. 3 breaths in the right foot forward lunge. Lifting the chest, nice flat back, shoulder blades coming down the back. and bringing the right knee back into tabletop. So 3 cats and cows in tabletop to articulate the spine. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. And coming into the neutral spine again, so we can go for knees, chest, forehead down, or we can lift up into plank and then releasing down. So you don't even need to bring the knees down if you want to. That's a bit hard to come down, so I'll bring my knees down, keep the elbows glued in towards the waist, slowly lower. Breathe in, press into the hands, lift cobra. Breathe out, push back into tabletop, lifting the hips high, down dog. So now you can walk the dog again if you want to, or you can stay for 3 breaths in down dog. So down dog, we're spreading the fingers. We're trying to draw our chest through to our thighs, lifting our sit bones up towards the ceiling, drawing the kneecaps up. Okay, so here you can either bring both knees down to the floor, or you can step the left foot in between the hands and then bring the right knee down to the floor. Into that left knee forward lunge for 3 breaths, lifting the chest forward. And a breath in again. Stepping the right foot to join the left foot, breath out, forward fold, 3 breaths. And press into the feet now, maybe soften the knees, breathe in, lift up. Stretch up as tall as you can, gaze at the thumbs, and breathe out back to mountain. Okay, so we'll do one more round of sun salutations. We'll do them slightly quicker, but if you want to do them slower, that's fine. So palms facing forward, press into the feet, breathe in, breathe out, palms together. Breathe in, stretch the hands up towards the ceiling, really stretch the fingertips up. Breathe out, forward fold. Breathe in, right knee back and right knee down, lift the chest. Then here, step the left foot back into plank. From plank, exhale, knees, chest, forehead down. Breathe in, press into the hands, lift cobra. And push the hips back into down dog. So 3 breaths in down dog. Okay, and looking forward, either bringing the left knee down or stepping the right foot in between the hands and then the left knee down. Breathe in, lift the chest forward. Breathe out, step the left foot to join the right foot, forward fold. Breathe in, press into the feet, stretch the fingertips up towards the ceiling, palms together. Breathe out, mountain. Left side, palms facing forward. Deep breath in, stretch up. Breath out, forward fold. Breath in, lift the chest. Left foot back and left knee down, lunge. Right foot back, plank. Exhale, knees, chest, forehead down. Breathe in, lift cobra. Breathe out, push back into down dog. 3 breaths in down dog. Spreading the fingers. Drawing the kneecaps up. Drawing the chest through to the thighs. and looking forward, step the left foot in between the hands and the right knee down to the floor. Breathe in, lift the chest forward. Breathe out, join the right foot to join the left foot, forward fold. Breathe in, press into the feet, lift up, bring the palms together and breathe out, back to mountain. Okay, so now we're going to try this dragon flow sequence. So it's got a bit of balance in, so we're going to do a bit of the warrior three. So I've got my chair there just to help me, because when we do warrior three, it's to help you. So it's up to you. It's just so I can get a better lift really when I'm trying to take my leg back. Okay, so starting with the feet together, okay, and palms facing forward. So stretch up, breathe in, breathe out, bring the palms at the chest. Okay, so now here we scoot the right foot back and we tilt the body forward into warrior three. So breathe in and breathe out. Okay, now stepping the right foot back and we're coming into the lunge. So both knees are bent. Okay, and here we open our arms like a cactus, but we're pretending these are the dragon's wings. So a breath in and a breath out. Now bring both hands either side of the left foot. The right leg is straight and we're going to take the left foot back and into three-legged down dog. So we're pressing our right heel into the floor and we're lifting our left leg as high as it'll go. Keep drawing our chest through to the thighs. Breath in, breath out. And now coming forward, drawing your left knee to your left elbow. Breath in and breath out. And then taking that left leg straight up into the air into three-legged dog. Breath in and breath out. Now stepping the left foot in between the hands, coming back into the lunge and coming up. So take the arms back like a cactus or the dragon's wings, opening our chest. Breath in, breath out. And then coming back into warrior three, so palms at the chest, palms together, tipping forward into dragon or warrior three. So if you want to do warrior three or dragon, dragon is where we take out the wings again out to the side. Breathe in, breathe out. Now bring the right foot to join the left foot and we're going into chair. So bending the knees, sweeping the hands up, breathe in, breathe out, and then bring the palms together at the chest, breathe in. As you breathe out, coming into a forward fold, so fingertips to the floor or the shins, breathe in, lift the chest, half forward fold, nice flat back, breathe out, full forward fold. Then breathe in, press into the feet, lift up, stretch up tall, palms together, and breathe out, back to mountain. Okay, so we'll try it all again on the left side. So palms facing forward, breathe in, bring the palms together above the head. Breathe out, palms together at the chest. Breathe in. And then we tilt forward again into warrior three, taking the left foot back. So pressing the left heel back if you can, into warrior three. So breathe in, breathe out, and then stepping back, both legs are bent into the lunge. So you can keep the palms together at the chest, or we can take the palms out to the side, drawing our wings back in dragon. Breathe in, and breathe out. Taking both hands either side of the right foot, we're straightening the left leg here, drawing the kneecap up off the left leg, and then pressing into the hands as we take the right leg behind, lifting the right leg as high as we can, and pressing your left heel into the floor, three-legged dog, drawing the chest through to the thighs. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, draw the right knee towards the right elbow, and breathe out. Take that right leg up into the air as high as it'll go. Breathe in, and breathe out. Now breathing in, drawing the right foot in between the hands, coming back into that dragon. So palms facing forward, elbows back. Breathe in, breathe out. And then coming back into warrior three. So palms together, tilting forward, so tipping forward, scooting your left heel back. Breathe in, breathe out. If you want to take the arms out to dragon, breathe in, breathe out. And then left foot joins the right foot, bend the knees, sweep the arms forward into chair. Breathe in, breathe out. Bring the palms together at the chest, they can go a bit lower. Okay, breathe in, breathe out, forward fold. Breathe in, half forward fold. Breathe out, full forward fold. Then press into the feet, breathe in, lift up. Stretch up as tall as you can. And breathe out, back to mountain. Okay, so should we do that one again? We'll do it both sides again, unless you wanted to do golden seed or sun salutation. But we can, and remember you can stay in any of the stretches if you want to a bit longer. Okay, so feet together again, palms facing forward, breathe in, stretch up, palms together. Breathe out, palms at the chest. So we're going to tip forward, scooting our right heel back into warrior three. And take out the arms if we want to. Breath in, breath out. Stepping the right foot back into the lunge. Taking the elbows back, palms facing forward. Breath in, breath out. Bringing both hands either side of the left foot. Straighten the right leg. And then taking your left foot up and back into three-legged dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now breathing in, taking your left knee to your left elbow. Breathe out, back into three-legged dog. Breathe in, stepping the left foot in between the hands. Bending the knees. Lifting up into dragon lunge. Breathe in. Breathe out. Then we tip forward, hands at the chest, tip forward into warrior three again, or dragon with the arms out to the side. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now bring the right foot to join the left foot, bend the knees, sweep the hands up into chair. Breathe in. Breathe out, palms together. Go a bit lower in the chair. Breathe in. Breathe out, forward fold. Breathe in, half forward fold. Breathe out, full forward fold. Breathe out, breathe in, press into the feet and stretch up. And breathe out, back to mountain. Okay, so one more for the left side. Palms facing forward. Breathe in. Stretch up. Breathe out. Palms to the chest. Tip forward into warrior three, pressing the right foot into the floor. Lifting the left leg back, heel back. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in into lunge. Keep the palms at the chest or take the hands back, elbows back. Breathe in. Breathe out. And taking the hands either side of the right foot. Straighten that left leg, draw the kneecap up, and then bring the right leg back as high as it'll go, into three-legged dog. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, right knee to right elbow. Breathe out, back into three-legged dog. Breathe in, right foot in between the hands, back into that lunge. Palms at the chest, together or arms out. Okay, and then palms together at the chest as we tip forward again into Warrior 3. Left foot pressing back. Take the arms out like wings. Breathe in. Breathe out. Then left foot to join the right foot. Bend the knees. Sweep the arms up into chair. Palms at the chest. Breathe out, lower. Breathe in. Breathe out, forward fold. Breathe in, lift the chest half, forward fold. Breathe out, full forward fold. And press into the feet as we lift up, stretch up tall. And breathe out, back to mountain. Okay? Okay, so that's the 3 sequences tonight, so quite hard work. So we'll just do a couple of standing postures while we're feeling strong in our legs. So we'll do the triangle and the Warrior 2. Okay, so triangle, we're taking our right foot out to the side, but we're trying to keep the hips forward, extending the fingertips out to the side. Try and keep your shoulders soft away from the ears. And a breath in, breath out, extend as far as you can along to the right hand side. And then bring that right hand inside the right shin. Try not to lock your knees. So we've got a micro soft bend in that right knee. Okay, so here we can draw that left hip back, left shoulder back. If you want to, you can bring the left hand onto your right thigh if you want to. Or you can stretch the left fingertips up. What we want to do is keep that left shoulder back so the left shoulder isn't coming forward like that. If your left shoulder's coming forward, just come a little bit higher up the right leg. Okay, so 3 breaths. And then for another version of triangle, you can bring that left fingertips over to the right hand side and go a bit lower. 3 breaths. You can either look down at your right foot or you can just look forward. It's up to you. Okay, drawing the left hand back up and slowly coming to standing. Okay, toes facing forward, just release the shoulders. And then we're going to our left hand side. So toes out to the left this time. We can slightly turn those that right heel out to the side. Stretch up the hands again. Try to keep your shoulders soft away from the ears. Extend the fingertips away. Breath in. Breath out. Really stretch over to the left hand side. And then bring that left hand inside the left shin. Either right fingertips come up towards the ceiling, or to help keep the chest open and the right shoulder back, we can bring the right hand to rest on top of the left thigh. Don't go down too low with the hand. So 3 breaths, pressing into the feet, drawing both kneecaps up, squeezing the glutes, squeezing the tummy. And then if we want to, we can bring our right hand, right arm straight, really stretching the right fingertips over to the left for 3 breaths. Bring the right fingertips up again, palm facing forward, then slowly draw the left fingertips up and release the hands. Toes forward and step the feet back together. Okay, so Warrior 2. So this time The feet need to be, I think, wider apart, otherwise we're aiming for a right angle with the Warrior 2 knee. So the right angle, if we can. So knees out to the side, sorry, right foot out to the side, left heel out slightly. And then we're just bending that right knee. The more we bend the right knee, the better stretch we'll get in the left adductor, the left inner thigh area. Then keeping the hips forward still, extend the fingertips out to the side and gazing over your middle right finger for 3 breaths. Stay in Warrior 2 if you want to, or we can go into side angle, right elbow on right thigh, and stretching those left fingertips over as much as you can to the right hand side. Drawing your left kneecap up so that left leg is strong. 3 breaths. And drawing the left hand back down, straightening the right leg, coming up to both toes facing forward. And turning your left toes out to the side and that right ankle heel out to the side slightly. And again we just play to see if we can come to a right angle with that left foot. You can also check that the left ankle is in line with the instep of the right ankle. Okay, and also you want to make sure you can see your left big toe as you bend that knee. So you want to keep that left knee back, then extending the fingertips away again, looking over your middle left finger for 3 breaths. Then coming into the side angle, left elbow on left thigh, and stretching the right fingertips as far as you can over to the left. So we should feel a lovely stretch up the right hand side of the body. 3 breaths. Okay, and slowly press into the feet as we lift back up. Release the arms down, toes facing forward. Hands on the hips if you want to, stepping the feet together. Okay, good. So we'll come down to seated. So we'll do a seated twist. So if you want to help tilt your pelvis forward, you can have a block or a cushion. I think I just need to switch a light on. It's gone a bit dark. Won't be a minute. Okay, so I would prefer to sit on a block or a cushion or a rolled up blanket or something, just to give me a better posture. Okay, so first of all we're in staff pose and we're pressing the heels away, toes towards the face and sitting up as tall as we can. Drawing the right foot over the left knee, hugging your right knee as much as you can in towards the left shoulder with your left elbow. So that should be a nice stretch for the outer right hip and the right glute. So that might be enough. We just want to keep that left leg strong. Stretch up the right fingertips. Breathe in and then breathe out and bring the right hand behind you. And you're looking over, you're drawing the chest towards the right hand side. You can either just look towards your right hand side or you can look over your right shoulder. Keep the posture tall, so a nice long spine. And then slowly coming back to the centre, hugging that knee in again. Just feel if you can draw that right knee over towards your left shoulder a bit more. Sitting up tall, deep breath in, and deep breath out. And stretching out your right leg. So push the right heel away, toes towards the face, sit up tall, and drawing your left foot over your right knee. If you can draw the left foot more up near the right hip, and then we're hugging the left knee into the right shoulder. We're still sitting up tall. We've got a strong right leg. So sitting up tall, just hugging the knee towards the shoulder first of all. Nice stretch on this left glute. So you can stay like that if you want to. You can stretch up your left fingertips, breathing in. Breathing out, bringing the left hand behind. Now we're turning the chest and the tummy towards your left. You can stay looking at the left, or you can look over your left shoulder. Okay, and slowly bring yourself back to the centre, and then see if you can see if that tension has gone from the left hip and the left glute with the twist. Sometimes the tension eases off with a few deep breaths. Okay, and then extending the left foot forward and sitting up tall in staff. Breath in and breath out. So we'll get ready for final relaxation. We'll do a few dynamic reclining twists, just maybe if we need to release off the back. So reclining twists, we're taking our hands out like a T shape, making sure our back is fully released into the mat, and the knees are together, feet are together, and we breathe in each time we come to the centre. Breathe out as we take the knees down to the right hand side, and then no rush, just feel that stretch up the left hand side of the body. Breathe in when you're ready. Breathe out, take your knees down to the left. And about another 2 or 3 each side. So try to slow your breath down here. Just slowly moving, mindfully moving. We're noticing what's going on in the body. And then we'll get ready for final relaxation for about 5 minutes. So if you make yourself as comfortable as you can. We want to be warm, we want to be relaxed, and we want to stay as still as possible. So we're letting go of all thoughts, all bodily holding, if possible. So when we do Shavasana or final relaxation, we're fully assimilating the effects of the practice. So our breathing, our self-care, our whole nervous system comes now into release and letting go, offering ourselves a feeling of rest, completeness, openness and release. We want to rest all the muscles, all the joints, tissues in the body. So as you're lying here, first bring attention to the body and scan the body from the toes, legs, hips, the back. Feel the back releasing into the mat, and then the shoulders, the face, the back of the head resting into the mat. There is now no need for the muscles to do anything at all. We're simply observing what is happening. See if we can sense all the muscles, all the joints, letting go of each other, a sense of detachment as the body finally releases and sinks into the mat. Become stiller, quieter, and fully relaxed. Notice any sensations in the body. Feel yourself as the observer of all these sensations, and affirm to yourself, I am aware and at ease. I am safe and secure with myself. Now sense your body breathing itself. The abdomen and the chest expanding with each inhalation, and the abdomen and chest releasing with each exhalation. Now focus on making your exhalation even deeper, really drawing out your exhalation. With each exhalation, affirm to yourself, I am aware, I am at ease, I am aware and at ease. Now coming out of your relaxation slowly, bring awareness back into the room and into the body. Bring gentle movement into the body. You can either wriggle the fingers and the toes, or rotate the ankles and the wrists. And then with a breath in, bring the feet together and stretch the arms above the head. And breath out, bring the arms back to the mat. And slowly bring the knees into the chest. And bring yourself back up to seated slowly. Either taking your knees down to the side and pausing at the side a moment, or you can roll up to seated. Press into the hands to lift up. And it's gone very dark. Okay, thank you. Hope you enjoyed the new dragon flow. I can just about see. Oh, hi Roger. Thanks for joining. Hope you had a good weekend and a good breakaway with the grandkids. And see you soon. Bye.